we're in this world of physical AI. So one of the ways that we think about it, and I'm interested in your view on this, is physical AI is where AI is embodied into machines.
Right.
Machines with actuators and machines that move and have elements and stuff like that. And is that how you guys think about it?
Exactly. We think of physical AI as something that can perceive the real world and reason in real time, and also make actions autonomously. And for us, that is so many LiDAR points and pixels from cameras, from all kinds of sensors. We have to take that all in and push them through the AI processing and make the decision and actually make the actuation.
And how many cameras, how many sensors are feeding into for your system?
We have, I think for autonomous driving, we have 17 megapixel cameras and 5 LiDARs.
So when you design the system, you obviously had to design it knowing that this is the amount of information that's coming in. So I've got to have a platform that's capable of ingesting.
The throughput, yes. Yes, and we have about 8,000 TOPS of central compute for the autonomy stack. Of course, there are other compute platforms on the vehicle as well, but that supercomputer is a server class computing platform on wheels.
And when you thought about that, how much time and energy did you have to put into that portion of the design, that automotive grade, safety, security, all that stuff?
We have to think forward. Hardware is, the nature of hardware is that you can't iterate like a software.
Yeah.
Right? So we have to build for a few years forward. Because we have such a large platform, we're not only able to have the most frontier cutting edge models running in our vehicle for self-driving, we're also having agentic AI running on board real time, and we can merge the two so that they work together, collaborate together.
How was it working with the ARM team and working on the ARM platform?
I think that one of the unique advantages for ARM was that we were able to work across so many various type of platforms, and they're all based on ARM cores. All the way from like smaller chips in the sensors to the monster supercomputer that we have.
Yep, it's super meaningful to the ARM team. Trust me when I say that our core CPU designers, our core architects, people that work throughout all ARM, when they see something like this, there's so much pride that the company has, because they just go, man, that's everything we dreamed what anyone will be able to do with these kind of platforms. It means
That's
a lot.
great to hear. I think these robocars are exactly a physical AI agent that we're building. Because this car, it's a 4-wheel robot.
Yeah.
It's not a humanoid robot, so there are things that it cannot do. But the definition of an agentic robot, an agent, is that it can complete tasks from beginning to end without your intervention, without the need of a human operator.
Right.
And in the future, this is the car that will complete tasks on its own. Now we're in L0 mode.
Okay.
It indicates here, right? Steering wheel is out. We think humans should always be in the final control,
Sure.
no matter how smart the AI becomes. Tensor, enter level 4 mode.
Switch to L4.
Oh, I love how the steering wheel just disappears. Oh man, this is I'm living in the future.
Tensor, let's go.
On the way.
Tensor, drive to the front door of the building on your right.
Heading to the front door of the building on your right now.
It just used the exterior cameras to figure out there is a building on the right and there is a front door, and create that into a location and send it to the routing.
And what I love about that is that's how, you're a passenger in a vehicle and someone's driving you. Those are the kind of commands that you give, and
Yes.
they're not specific, right? It's
Right.
hey, I like to go over there, right?
Yeah,
you know,
that red car or something like
that red car, or do you see my friend over there? I want to stop and talk with that friend.
Exactly.
That's what we think about a lot. We think a lot when we're designing these computing systems. We're just trying to anticipate all the use cases that people want, the safety aspects, the real-time aspects, and and this is what we enjoy about working, with companies like yourself and people like yourself, because we learn so much about how to design the future computing systems that we design, right?